Hi, welcome to my channel, and in the video today I'm going to show you how to fix your hair with one hand. And I'm going to fix my beard a little bit too while I'm at it. I was going to do two separate videos, one for each, but I figured might as well combine them into one. So anyway, I did a video like this a few years ago, but I feel like there were some key points I missed, and it was kind of very specific to the hairstyle I had at the time, whereas this is much more general. Alright, so what you want to start with is wet your hair. Sometimes I like to stick my head underneath the shower faucet and do it like that, so I've done that already. And then you want to put product in your hair. So this is sort of like a putty kind of gel that I'm using. I put some on the tip of my finger. And then you usually want to emulsify the product that you use, which is typically how people do that. You put it in one palm and then you rub your hands together and then rub that through your hair. But the way I do it, since I can only use one hand, is I go like this, rub it around my hand like that, and then rub it through my hair, and then do through the back too, so you get it all in there. And if you don't get enough on the first go around, you can repeat that again and rub some more product in your hand. Rinse my hand off here. Alright. So next I'm going to comb and blow dry, and I have a hair dryer holder right here. I'll show you what this looks like a bit. Alright, so this clips onto the edge of the counter, and then as you can see, it holds it for you right there. And this comes in very handy if you can only use one hand, so that way you can just worry about holding a comb or a brush or whatever it is you're using, and you don't have to worry about trying to fumble around with the hair dryer. Alright, so I have that adjusted, probably a little higher there. Alright, so I'm going to turn this on high heat and then blow dry it back, and then sort it to the side to the style that I like to have it at. That blow dried. And one thing I did when I was doing that you may have saw was I combed it back first to get it straighter, because I naturally have curly hair, but the style I like to go for, my hair is straighter in that. And so I touched my hair to see if it was dry. And if you're doing that too, you don't want it to be completely dry when you do that, because then it's hard to swoosh it over like I did. But it's easier to work with if it's dried a little bit, because it straightens it out, sort of like a flat iron might. And then you can adjust your hair with your fingers if it's not exactly the way you want it to be. And you can even wet your fingers. Do that a bit to get it to stay the way you want. And then another tool that I've gotten, comes in handy if you can only use one hand, is this. It's mounted on the wall here, and you can slide it up and down. And it's handy because for a lot of people, they might have a handheld mirror like this to see the back of their head, and then look in the mirror like that to see if it looks right, and then comb it with their other hand. This is helpful if you can only use one hand, because you just adjust it to where you can see it in the mirror in front of you. And then you can take your comb, and you can look at it like that and adjust it how you like that, and finish off with some hairspray. Touch it up like that. So that's the hair part. For my beard, I'm going to wet that first as well. Then I'm going to take a bit of the product I like to use, and I kind of hold it like that and squeeze it on my finger like that and close it. I might hold it against myself and all that to put it down. So rub it. like that. Then apply it in. And I'm going to use this brush that's good for detangling knots, especially in beard hair. So I'm going to do that. Got that. And then I'm actually going to use this comb again. And here's an actual beard comb, but I like this better because the teeth are a bit closer together. And I'm going to blow dry this as well. So got that nice and dry. And you can use some hairspray on a beard too. I'd say don't use as much because you might not want it to be really wiry. And beard oil is good for keeping it soft. I use beard oil too, and I would say apply that before you style a beard. Alright, so that's all I have for this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos, make sure to leave them in the comments section below, and I might make a video on your request if you have one.